Hi, I'm Pose.
And I'm Pax. Good morning. We are making a quick and easy breakfast that you can make ahead of time to take with you throughout the week. Maybe you're going off to work or you want a quick and easy breakfast in the mornings that you can just grab. So today we are making, I call them egg muffins. Essentially, it's going to be a little muffin, but it'll be made out of eggs and vegetables and a little bit of cheese if you want that. So here, Pose is cracking up 12 eggs and he's gonna scramble them up with a fork. It really depends like what you want in your muffin. It might just be what you have in your refrigerator. We have some mushrooms, some onion, and some green pepper. So that's what we're gonna put in our muffin. So you can work with someone who's got good knife skills to do the chopping.
I already did 7.
Awesome. It's hard to keep count sometimes.
That's 8.
You're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And you're also going to want to heat up a pan so that you can do a quick cook on whatever veggies that you're gonna put into your egg muffin. So for us, I have these chopped onions. I'm gonna toss them in. So I'm putting in 1 onion and I'll probably do about maybe 5 mushrooms approximately. And for these muffins, I personally like to chop my vegetables and mushrooms up a little bit smaller. Because otherwise you'll have one muffin just be like one big piece of vegetable.
And notice how you stir eggs. You go round with your wrist. This is going to be really good. And very healthy.
We had some leftover bell pepper from our tacos last night, so just add a little bit of that in. Some other things that you could put in your egg muffins could be spinach, tomato. Okay, so here we are with our pan. We've got onions and mushrooms in there. Got some bell pepper that'll be going in soon. Usually with onions, you want them to become what they call translucent, which is where you can see through them. That's how you know that they're getting close to being done. When I have really wet vegetables like onions and mushrooms, I do something called a dry saute where I heat up the pan with no oil in it, put the wet vegetables on it, and that you can see all the moisture is evaporating from the vegetables. And after it's cooked a little while, you can see these mushrooms are starting to sweat a little bit. Okay, you can see that the onions are starting to get a little more see-through slowly. You can see there's a lot of liquid kind of bubbling off the edges, so I'll let it cook a little bit longer. Adding a little bit of oil. And then we'll also add our green pepper. Cook a few more minutes. Okay, so after your vegetables have cooked a little bit, you can add in some spices. Basically whatever you like. So you'll mix that all together. And now we can get ready to make our muffins. Okay, so Pose earlier put a little bit of oil inside each little muffin tin hole so that the egg doesn't stick to the edges. So I'll just do an example and then Pose, you can finish. So I'm going to take a little pile of veggies and pour it in a hole. And then we'll just do this with each one. You basically want the veggies maybe to go like halfway up the muffin tin.
I love cooking Pax.
Why is that, Pose?
So calming.
Really?
Yeah.
want cheese. You don't need a lot of cheese, just like a little small handful on top of each. Okay, so you have your vegetables, your cheese on top of your vegetables. If you're lucky, your mixing bowl has a little pour spout. I'll just do an example here. You're gonna pour out some egg into the hole here and stop just before you get to the top. And then you'll move on to the next muffin hole like that.
That's amazing, Pax.
Do you want to finish pouring it out?
Sure.
Okay.
Here I go.
Okay, so from this point, why don't you push any cheese that's sticking out, just kind of make sure it's inside the egg. Otherwise it will just melt all over the pan and make a big mess.
If it did, I'm gonna let Pax clean it up.
Thanks. All right.
Looks pretty good.
So now we're ready to put it in the oven. Our oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so you can open it up. Careful not to touch anything with your hands.
I'm so Pax. How long are we gonna cook this for?
So Pose is setting the timer for 15 minutes. We'll check it. It will be done when the egg doesn't shake around in the muffin tin.
Hope it goes well.
Okay, our timer just went off. So we're gonna check on these muffins. Looking pretty good. I have a nice oven mitt so I don't burn myself. I'm gonna shake it around. Do you see how there's a little bit of liquid still on them, still a little bit wet? Looks like they need a few more minutes. All right, it's the final time checking on them again. There's no wobbliness, everything is all solid, so you know it's good to go. They're ready to eat after you cool them down. So you can take them out, set them to cool on a cool surface like a stovetop, and turn off your oven. And you can wait for them to cool.
Hi, this is Poseidon here, and I'm about to have my egg dish. Wow, this looks so good. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh hi, this is Poseidon here. And I have those bites that I made yesterday. They're really good. I had that with that bread and some coffee. It was really good.
It's a good start to your morning.
Yeah, I loved it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.